listening to the smooth sounds of freaking Thaddeus music.
Hey yo, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Cookin with King. Again, I am your host, King Gaggany. And thank y'all again for tuning in with me today. Today we're going to be cooking my version of what your grandma might cook or your mom might cook, some beef stew. It is my bachelor version of beef stew. So it's quick and simple. That is my promise to y'all for tuning in, and we're going to have quick conversations at the same time, some quick, good food at the same time. So it's my bachelor version of beef stew. Today's conversation is going to be my top 5 dead or alive. Who's your top 5? If you agree with me, you may not. My top 5 is a little bit controversial because especially if you tuned into the last episode, then you might have think that my top 5 might be something different. You might think my number 1 is going to surprise a lot of people. So if I were you guys, I would tune in and make sure, stay tuned in and make sure that you see my number 1. At the same time, I'm cooking up this good beef stew. I got my meat over here marinated. It's been marinated for about the last hour or so. All my bases are ready to be cooked. They're ready to be chopped up. I'm gonna get those chopped up, get the meat simmering, and then come back and start this conversation. And again, thank y'all for tuning in for Cookin with King, and I'll see y'all again. Peace.
Blaze your ale and raise your glasses. A new king been crowned. I be amazing myself. I put it down with the best of them. Fuck the rest of them. They back in
my hieroglyphic clothing on the hieroglyphic clothing experience. It's sitting here in a nice shirt today, man. I kind of dig it. It's like a black skater or something. That's kind of cool. And of course, we got my other partner here that sponsors this, Lush Cater Bar. They sent me these wonderful stemless wine glasses that's right for the holiday season. So, this and more products available on their website. So check them out. And welcome back to Cookin with King. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and put this nice chub that's been marinating here for probably about 2 hours. Usually you would want to try to put some meat tenderizer, something on there, but I heard some stories about meat tenderizer a while back that I technically don't like to use it. But you want to try to find something to at least give it a couple of hours or an hour or so to let it marinate, because this should be some kind of a tough meat a lot of the time. So if you're going to let it marinate or cook it in one of these slow cookers, which I don't got time to do. But if you got time to do it, that's the option. But if you don't, then go ahead and you can let it marinate for a moment. It's still going to be a little tough, but you'll have an opportunity to have a decent meal of those. When you and bachelor style, just something to eat. Then you got no fast food, no pizza. So I got y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw my chucks in there. But while I'm doing that, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to this marinade for this top 5. This top 5 was very controversial, man. Everybody got a different top 5, and I agree. So if you got a different top 5 in mind, y'all let me know. And I just ended up putting your comments in the comment section. At the same time, I want to remind y'all to don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and then share. If you don't like what I'm saying, let's talk. Let's have a debate. I'm all cool with it. But I'm gonna put a little bit of that marinade in the pan so that way the beef have an opportunity to at least cook in its own juices per se, or at least marinate. So we're gonna let that heat up, and then I'll make sure that everything's spread out real even. Okay. We're gonna let that cook, and we'll go ahead and get into today's conversation. Let me get my napkin to get my hands together. Y'all know about gotta keep my hands clean. So what I'm gonna do, let's talk about today's discussion. And again, today's is top 5 dead or alive. I'm talking about top 5 MCs, hip hop. Who influenced them? Now, everybody have a different top 5. My top 5 is based on mine braided up. I'm braided up as again some older. I don't like to call it old school. It's really middle school because of the fact because older school is like in the beginning, the early days, Bambaataa and KRS-One. Shout out to those guys. I was young. I wasn't around quite then, but I didn't have my ear for music then. So when I finally got an opportunity to hear my music or some music that related to me, or at least I was able to appreciate music. It was like more around the Tupac and the Nas era. So that is the type of music. A little earlier, like I explained in my last video, but my first opportunity to, like, when I was like digging it in my teens, it was like Tupac and Nas, stupid that was keeping. I'm just looking back and making sure that pop came up properly. I took it out. I'm making sure that I told y'all before that I get a little high, but I done got it on real low, so I'm letting the sum full. And matter of fact, it might need to come up a little bit, because again, we ain't got time to do it. So just go ahead and try to get it set up real quick and simple. So the quicker this meat can brown, quicker we can eat. You know what I'm saying? So I got veggies, but they ain't gonna be nothing. Be cool. So again, before we get into my top 5, I just wanted to discuss this right here with you guys that I came up from some background of people, and it's not my top 5. My top 5 is a different set of values and how I put these top 5 together, because my top 5 influenced me directly. So if somebody, like as an artist, influenced me directly, they higher on my list. But again, I'm trying to put this together based on the conversation that me and my older cousin had. And again, shout out, happy birthday, cousin. I have, matter of fact. So, me and him had a conversation, and changed my top 5. But I had this top 5 in my head for years, and he changed it, and it made sense. So I want to share it. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this conversation with you guys today about my top 5, not my top 5, but the industry standard top 5.